The Sno Game is played in pairs with a partner. One person asks the question in English, the other person answers the question in English. The person answering the question, if they say yes or no at any time, they lose the game. If the question is answered successfully without saying yes or no, then you swap roles. So, try to trick your partner into saying yes or no to win the game. For example, I'm playing with Miss Nita. I asked Miss Nita, "Are you having a nice day today, Miss Nita?" Yes. Well, you just lost the game because she said yes. Someone asked me a question. What's your name? Right, ask me a question. Do I have a girlfriend? I do not have a girlfriend. So, I answered that question successfully without saying yes or no. So, it's my turn to ask the question now. Do you have a girlfriend? Sorry? You don't have a girlfriend. He's answered that question successfully. So that means it's his turn to ask me the question. Do you understand? Right. 2-3 minutes. Off you go. Is to know the concepts. Know the concepts of alliteration and the rule of three. Now this is used a lot in England, so that's why I said it's going to be quite challenging for you today. You're going to understand how alliteration and the rule of three combined can create impactful writing. I'll explain all this a bit later on as well. And finally, you're going to be able to, by the end of the lesson, write a short story, mostly in English, which contains English language examples of alliteration and the rule of three combined. So, please, can you write down those 3 learning objectives in your book now, nice and neat? Alliteration. Learning about this will help us achieve our first learning objective, which is to know the concepts of alliteration and the rule of three. Alliteration is where the same letter is repeated in connecting words. For example, the bluebirds were singing. It's alliteration because the bluebirds start with the letter B. A kind king was very generous to his people. Hands up, where is the alliteration in that sentence? Hands up. Where's the alliteration in that sentence? Kind king, fantastic. It begins with K, kind king, alliteration. Shh, shh, shh. Every morning, Wayne feeds his grumpy goat. Where's the alliteration? Grumpy goat, fantastic. So that's the concept of alliteration. The rule of three is where 3 connecting words allows you to express concepts more completely and emphasize your points in a more memorable way. So, for example, Julius Caesar, I came, I saw, I conquered. Shakespeare, friends, Romans, countrymen. Can you see the correlation? It's 3 things linking in to make a powerful statement. US Constitution, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now, that's quite complicated in some ways. Hands up if you've got any questions about that. Is everyone happy with that? Basically, it's just 3 things to make a powerful sentence or to make your points more powerfully. Right, both concepts combined. By doing this, we will achieve our second learning objective by understanding how alliteration and the rule of three can combine to create more impactful writing. So, when combined, alliteration and the rule of three can create powerful descriptions or statements. When used sparingly, so that means not too often, and at the right time, your impact on the reader will be much greater than just using regular language. Examples include: the stealthy shark stalked its prey. Hands up, please, to answer the question. Where is the alliteration and where is the rule of three? Hands up. SSS, alliteration. It's done 3 times, which is the rule of three. The stealthy shark stalked its prey. That describes it in a much more powerful way to the reader. Next example. Our robot scanned the dry, dead desert of Mars. Hands up. Where is the rule of 3 alliteration in that sentence? At the back. Right, okay. You're right. You're right. Right, go on. Dry. That's right. 3 words begin with D. Alliteration. Give it a clap. Well done. Fantastic. One more example. I want every person's hand to go up. If you don't understand, you'll be staying behind at the end of the lesson so we can explain it to you. So, Messi's dribbling tonight was skilled, sublime, sensational. Hands up to answer the question. Where is the rule of 3 alliteration in that sentence?
Skilled, sublime, and sensational.
Fantastic, that's what I'm looking for. So by now, everyone should have achieved the learning objective of understanding how alliteration and the rule of 3 can combine to create more impactful writing. Right, so these are famous songs. I want you to look for the rule of, well, most of them have just got alliteration, okay? There's gaps in between some of the words, which is absolutely fine. In the song at the end especially, it's got rule of 3 alliteration. I want you to listen how it makes the lyrics more powerful to the listener.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. When it's going good, it's going great.
Oh, no, not this one, next one. L is repeated. Fine, fresh, fierce. Fantastic. Okay, your task. By completing this task, you will achieve the final learning objective, which is to be able to write a short story, mostly in English, which contains English language examples of alliteration and the rule of 3 combined. Right, I'll break that down for you now because it might be a bit difficult for some people. So, it's got to be 100 words. If it's over 100 words, boys, just listen up 2 more minutes, please. If it's over 100 words, you'll have to cut the story down. You'll have to take things away. If it's over 100 words, then you'll have to add to your story. Write a fictional short story. Fictional means that you make it up. It can be of anything that you want it to be, but it's got to be made up. Okay? It's got to be made up in your imagination. Your story has got to contain at least 1 example of alliteration and the rule of 3 combined, the same letter repeated 3 times in 1 part to make a point really powerful for the reader. So, like I said before, if you have under 100 words, you must add to your story. If you have over 100 words, you must shorten your story. Don't forget to count your words in English. It's got to be exactly 100 words. Any more, it doesn't count. Any less, it doesn't count as well. Any questions about that? When you're writing your short story, you can share ideas, you can talk. As long as you're working, I'm happy with that. Okay, ready to go? Everyone happy? Off you go.
Ben and his dog. Once upon a time, Ben bought a new dog. He bought a dumb, dirty dog from that pet shop. He took that because he thought that dog was so cute and funny. The dog size is not too small or too big. That dog loves his big black bone. That dog is not naughty. When he bought that dog, he put it into a big black bag that he got from the pet shop. Ben's dog barked and bayed every day, but he knows how to stop it. Ben gives his dog a bone, so the dog can stop barking and baying. Thank you.
Fantastic. Right. Alliteration was the dog, the dumb, dirty dog. Fantastic alliteration. Well done. Well done. Last volunteer.
A little fairy princess. A little fairy princess. Once upon a time. There is a little fairy princess named Evelyn. She born with white hair, gray eyes, and with a strong power. But she can't activate the power before 17 years old. She has an older brother named Mike. She grew into a pretty girl. And on her 17th birthday, she heard a sound that tells her to go to the ballroom of the palace. And there are her parents, siblings, and her female fairy friend called Erlina. The party is really fun, and there are a lot of guests. In the end of the day, she gained her power.
Fantastic, well done. Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down. Does everyone think they know the concepts of alliteration and the rule of three? Do you know what that's about, the general things? Thumbs up if you understand, middle if you don't, thumbs down. So, let me see. Do. Thumbs up. Yeah, thumbs up if you understood. Girls, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Yeah. Okay. Thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, thumbs down. If you think you understood how alliteration and the rule of three combined can create more impactful writing. Do you understand how doing that can make it more interesting and impactful for the reader? Thumbs up, middle or down. Do it now, everyone. Let me see. Let me see, boys, come on. Okay, yeah. Okay, final one. Looking round, me, Miss Lita and Lita, we saw that everybody was able to write the short story and include the two concepts within the story itself. Thumbs up if you thought you could do that well, thumbs in the middle if you're not too sure, thumbs down if you didn't think you could do that. Show me now, everyone. I need to see everyone's thumbs. Thumbs, girls, let me see. Okay? Okay. Right, thank you for your hard work today, guys. It's very much appreciated. Well done.